Everyone, I haven't done a video in seems like a long time, but just wanted to share this little story that ever since spiritual currency came out, it has given me a really keen awareness on how people are exchanging it. And it's almost like if somebody shares a story with me and I'm like, that's spiritual currency. Or if I witness it myself. And for me, it's just an amazing journey. This would make a great Christmas gift if you're, needing ideas. So I want to just tell you a quick story. I was going to a new place in Culver City a couple weeks ago, and I was already pre-paving a disaster because I didn't want to go there. The place I normally go to close by closed down, and I already didn't want to go. So number one, I figured there would be traffic. I probably manifested that too. There was traffic. Actually, I got stuck at a light. It was just disaster. And while I was driving there, my phone only answers if it knows who you are. So it took a message and I didn't know who it was, but then something popped up and it said, I caught a glimpse of it and said, oh, your person's going to be late. I'm like, another thing going wrong, right? And I'm the one that says whatever you focus on grows. I should have, took my own coaching. So I listened to the message and the person saying, your person's going to be late, blah, blah, blah. And so I call back and I say, should I just cancel or what? She's like, no, just come on in. And so when I got there was no parking and I got a metered parking and it was only for an hour. So I go in and I walk in and who knows what I looked like because the two girls just looked at me like with deer in headlights. But this other woman came out and said, oh, Ming, you must be Ming. And I said, yes. And I said, do you think I'll get out of here in an hour? And she goes, oh, yeah. And if not, I'll pay your meter. So when I heard that in my head, I'm thinking, oh, great. You'll come over, get my credit card and pay the meter for me so I don't get a ticket. She says, no, I'll pay for it. And I'm telling you, I have told this story 4 times now. And I'm sitting in the chair thinking, wow, she doesn't know me. I've never been here before. None of these people know me. And I just thought, wow, how kind this person is. And I thought to myself, I'm going to tip the girl, then I'm going to tip her like $20 just for being so kind. So as I'm finishing my appointment, I look at my purse. I have no cash. I was like, oh man. So I'm in my car, I'm driving home, and I realize she's the one that called me. It was her personal number because when I called back, she said hello. And so I texted her and I said, do you have a Venmo? I'd love to send you a tip. And she's like, no, Ming, that's not necessary. And I was like, well, keep up the good work. You make a difference. And she wrote back and goes, wow, now that's a tip. And I texted her a picture of the book. And I said, this is you, Spiritual Currency. And she said, wow, now that's a book I want to get. And I wasn't trying to sell the book or anything. I just wanted to show her that that's what she was and is. So I just wanted to share that little story with you guys. I was going to put it on the podcast and somehow it didn't get recorded. So it was meant for me to tell it here. All right, everyone. Have a great day.